All right, I think we are online. So, yep. Welcome back to the weekly analysis that I have for every one of you over here in TradingView, and yeah, I also uploaded this on my YouTube. And yeah, if you are watching YouTube and you come across my trading analysis, so yeah, do follow my YouTube channel as well, and you will get update on the uh, trading analysis that I have for every week of the trading week. Okay, so yeah, without further ado, let's jump on to the analysis for this week. So this week, as always, I will be looking at the let's look at what are the economic calendar for the week of 25. So it's the 25th week, and yeah, halfway through to the year. So last week, I mean, just a recap on last week. Last week we have a couple of these high level news. I mean, high importance news. Okay, so mainly from the U.S. side, you have this CPI, which comes a little lower as expected or forecasted by the analysts or whatnot. So yeah, CPI data actually did come down a little. I mean, not really like a lot, but yeah, it came down about 0.1%. Okay, so there's for both the core and also the CPI as the data. Okay, so after that, I think if you remember, the USD actually came down quite substantially. So basically all the majors start to rally and all that, and the Aussie dollar, I mean the commodity currency or the risk on asset actually came up. I mean, yeah, strengthened by almost about 1%. Then yeah, after which we do have our this FOMC fund rate. I mean, that's basically the interest rate. Interest rate, I think as expected, it didn't change. And then as for the what you call it, the statement wise, I think the key takeaway is that yeah, they are. I mean, they are still looking at the CPI, monitoring it, and then yeah, thinking that likely there might only be one rate cut. So yeah, so that's the thing. So you see, 1 month of good data is not enough, blah blah blah. So likely wise, I mean, since we are already in June, likely, I mean, if let's say for the next one to two, or maybe, or let's say yeah, for the next two to three CPI data is really uh coming down, I mean, yeah, as expected, then probably it should be only cutting twice, or yeah, twice the max for the rate. So yeah, that's for the interest rate. And then since the interest rate is not coming down, and yeah, that's where the USD also I mean, that's like they know that the interest rate won't be cut that fast. So yeah, anyway, the USD actually went back up a little, and then it start to yeah, hold on for a while, after which on Friday itself it rallied again. So that is on the USD side. Okay, so yeah, basically for the USD, yep, the thing is that it is still one of the highest, if not the highest, yeah, among highest interest rate among the currencies. The second, or rather, I mean the top few is New Zealand dollar, US dollar, and also I think pound. Pound is also one of the highest at New Zealand, and USD I think is at 5.5%. Okay, so that's on the interest rate. Then other than that, yeah, you do have this BOJ, which as usual, it didn't actually specify what time they are going to release the policy rate and yeah, monetary policy statement and all that. But when it came out, I think it was as expected, and then there was some movement on the yen. Okay, so that's all about the news last week. Then moving on to this week, yeah, we do have the Aussie's interest rate. So expected not to do anything. I mean, yeah, it is still at 4.35%. So if it remains the same, I think, yeah, more or less, there would be a much thing to look at for the US, I mean the Aussie dollar. Okay, so all right, then the other thing is that you do have the pound and also the Swiss interest rate that's coming in as well. So do take note. And then for next week, I think mainly on the PMI. So this is gonna to do with more on the how the economy is doing, and then yeah, retail sales I think is, yeah, more for the UK side. Okay, so that's about it. Yeah, UK and also the US side retail sales. Okay, so usually the news, you do have the non-farm pay. After that, you have the CPI, and then if there's a interest rate, I mean interest rate, sometimes it can be alternate months that they do have this interest rate. So yeah, so usually towards the beginning of the month, you will get all this news already. So by the late mid to end of the month, usually there isn't much of the news, the high impact news. Okay, so moving back to the calendar, you can see that this is the US dollar. So US dollar, I did mention that yeah, um, the reasoning behind why it will rally if, let's say, the CPI is going to be still high, and all that, and all that. Yeah. So, but the thing is that of course the CPI actually came down lower. So, yeah, on the converse side, the US dollar actually got weakened after that, yeah, quite substantially. But the with the interest rate not pushing down and as expected, then the market actually pushed back slightly. I think towards the mid, yeah, mid 50% of this move. Okay, after on Thursday, so then for Friday it actually did came up quite strongly. Okay, so that's on the US dollar. So for US dollar, if you were to look at the higher time frame like H4 or the daily time frame, then you can see that actually it is right now at this level of support and resistance, or right now is basically more on like the resistance area. So yeah, you do have a area of concern over here. So likely it could be a pullback again for the US dollar. So it could be pulling back maybe 38%, 50% of this whole up move. So right now it seems like it has actually turned for the high, yeah, took a turn to move up higher. Okay, so it is starting to be seen across the major. I mean, especially for the euro. Euro has already, I would term it more like it. Yeah, it has already tilted to the downside for euro dollar. Okay, so that's for the euro dollar. And then if let's say, okay, now for the pound is, okay, pound just before last week, and also, yeah, before last week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it is still on the upside. So when it is still here, you can still buy on the, yeah, buy on the pullback and all that, because this is still on the up channel. But right now it looks like it's forming a topish pattern. Of course, this level hasn't been breached, so I would say that the, yeah, if you go to pull it across, this was the last resistance and support area. Now right now it's still supporting the level. Okay, so yeah, I would say it's just on a big sideways range. Okay, for now on the 4 hourly, and then probably the market is also waiting for this interest rate decision on Thursday. Is it Thursday or Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. could be waiting for the news on Thursday, and then, or maybe before that it might have already moved, and yeah, if it's going to form another new low, another down leg over here, yeah, probably my bias would be, I mean, that by then I think USD would also be strength on the upside or bullish already. So yeah, those push down on the next leg will tell me that, yeah, pound is going to reverse as well. Okay, so that's on the pound, and then for that, I also, yeah, I'm also looking at Aussie dollar. You can see that it is not like having some what you call that, significant directional move. So it's still ding donging at support. So this actually coincide. You see, for pound, for Aussie dollar, it actually coincide with the support of the oh, okay, for the US dollar. So US dollar, this is the resistance. Maybe if you want to do some quick what you call that, pullbacks move, you can also watch on the low time frame, like 1 hourly, M15 and all that. So this is on the pound. Aussies, I think New Zealand dollar is also, yeah, pretty much in the consolidation. And then I would say New Zealand dollar is also one of the one that is quite bullish. Maybe partly the contribution is from the high interest rate, and then so far I think the economy economic numbers, they're still doing quite okay. So there's yeah, pound, Aussies, New Zealand dollar, these are the one that didn't affect too much. Okay, I mean, not sorry, not say didn't affect too much, but more of like it is still at a support to see if it's going to, yeah, going to break. Okay, so but then you can see that for the euro, and yeah, especially euro, it is very weak against the um New Zealand dollar and also Aussie dollar. You can see for the last 1 month or so, yeah, 1 month or so, it has been coming down. Likewise, the same for the euro Aussies. Okay, so that also contribute quite a bit on this bullish sentiment that I have for pound Aussies. Because if let's say euro Aussies, euro New Zealand dollar, pound New Zealand dollar is not bullish in the bigger context, then probably for this, yeah, pound Aussies, you need to be more careful if let's say you do have a bullish bias on this. So yeah, it did came back down. I mean, last week I think I was saying that I would be looking at it to actually hold over here, but you can see it didn't really hold up that nicely, and also the price action is just yeah, even on the 1 hourly is just coming down, pull back, coming down again. So yeah, the correction should be still something that you yeah. So unless thing changes, unless like this, I think I do think that there could be some bounce for the yeah, for this what you call it, commodity crosses with the euro. Okay, so they are at the level. I mean, of course, this level it could break as well, but then yeah, just watch if it's going to turn, and if it were to have some decent bounce, right? I think, yeah, you can start looking back at this pound Aussies, which seems like it is still holding there, just that it doesn't have a good yeah, bias to go on the upside. Okay, so that's for pound Aussies. For the rest, maybe not so much, not so keen in going on long on them. Okay, so I for the yen, I don't have, yeah, I mean, I didn't look into it too much. And for the Aussies New Zealand, I think could have some downside to come, and it is just consolidating on the sideway that was on the daily time frame. Then yeah, you look at this was the correction I mean, this is the what you call it, pullback, correction, or consolidation, and then it came down. The second time, the same, and likewise, it could be consolidating. But if you do notice, it does have a little bit of different behavior as compared to the previous time. One being all this long tail, which you can see, it is not because of the rollover of the day. That means 5 a.m. I mean Singapore time. So that is actually the close and the open of the forex market, so to speak. I mean, of course, on the weekend itself, it doesn't close, but they do have a changeover. Yeah, that basically happened at 5 a.m. and that actually does cause a yeah something does cause this type of long weeks. But as you can see, this is at 5 p.m. 5 p.m., which is Singapore time, and then this is also at 5 p.m., which basically I think it coincides with the news on the US side. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just a little bit concerned about this long tail. I'm not sure, is it like there is really buying at the low, so that there's some liquidity over here also. Okay. Okay, so over here, so if you are those that are going on the counter trend, maybe you can take a look at what actually happens over here and yeah, go on the counter trend. But to me, I think it might have another leg down. So yeah, just keep an open mind on this Aussie's New Zealand dollar. Okay, so that is one of the trading idea that I actually put up on this. Yeah, my ideas. Then I did also last week bring about the Swiss franc crosses. Yeah, I did mention about the various crosses of the Swiss franc, saying that it could likely have some correction downwards. And as you can see, it did, but then for the first half of the for the week, actually the other currencies actually it came out stronger as compared to the for Aussie's dollar. Swiss franc is actually coming out stronger against the Swiss franc. New Zealand dollar as well, it came out strong against, but you can see for euro, Swiss franc, pound Swiss franc, it hasn't been that strong. The pullback wasn't that strong. So yeah, if you have a sense of like which currency is actually strong, like I did also mention about I think last week that I'm just looking at the Aussies New Zealand dollar. They are still quite strong, I mean, in relative sense compared to the euro and pound. And pound not so, maybe more on the euro. Yeah, like you see on the euro Aussies, euro New Zealand, you can see that um for this short to mid term, it seems like the euro is still pretty weak against this. So using that we call it bias, you can actually also apply it on the crosses that you want to trade. Like for example, if you are biased on this Swiss franc being weak, you're looking for pullbacks, then of course you can concentrate more on, I mean, you can also concentrate on New Zealand dollar and New Zealand Swiss franc, Aussie Swiss franc, but yeah, maybe focus more on the euro Swiss franc, pound Swiss franc, and all that. Or even, I mean, cat is also not that strong currency relatively. Okay, cat, pound, and cat and euro. Okay, so yeah, you can see from here the pullback wasn't that much, and yeah, that also comes out. The other thing that I wanted to mention is also that for this cat Swiss franc, you can also wait for, I mean, this is already a breakout. If you're trading on the 4 hourly, could be that you have already went on short. If not, then go on to the shorter lower time frame. There could be, I mean, if let's say you just go down straight, like this flushing down, then you it might be a little hard for you to chase the move, or follow the move. But if there is some pullback, then of course look for the pullback to go on short. That would be a better um, what do you call it, better opportunity. Okay, so yeah, there's that. And then from that on, you can also see that the Swiss franc wasn't that weak last week. Okay, in fact, it held up quite well against the US dollar and all that. So like again, this is also at a key level. So let's see if it broke. But if this were to break, then of course it is saying that the US dollar is going to be weaker. So this looks like a head shoulder over here. Okay, so that is on that side. And I think just quickly, I also wanted to mention about Hang Seng. Okay, so this is Chinese Hang Seng or the Hong Kong Hang Seng. Um, it you can see that it is actually it has actually weakened for quite some time. This was the break consolidated and then it broke, and then right now it is starting to should be another down leg again. Okay, so yeah, this would be like a pullback short or things like that. Okay, the other one, this one is a little bit messy, but I mean this is on decay. But the thing is that also, yeah, it is coming down because I actually don't like this choppy choppy character of the decay. But buyers, I think buyers wise is still looking for short on this decay. Okay, so if there's pullback, then it should. I mean, I should be looking for short on the Nikkei. Okay, Nikkei, Hang Seng. Only for, on the S&P, you can see. I don't know. Maybe it's because of those big names that are still propping up this index, right? But you can see US 30 isn't doing that well. This what you call it, the Russell 2000, which is the small and mid cap company, because of the high interest rate, I don't think they have mood to push this small and mid cap. Yeah, because they are quite susceptible to the high interest rate environment. Okay, so yeah, still it's weak, but just that S&P is just grinding up non-stop, making new high. Okay, so that's on that. And for the gold and silver, I think we need to see that this level is not holding. For silver is about $29. Then for gold, I think it's over here, so it's still holding it up. Then yeah, still just watching on this. For corn wise, I think I did mention about this, going on short over at this, but it didn't end up too well. It went down, then came out again, went down, came out again. Then yeah, it looks like it's testing deeper, much deeper into this last zone of support and resistance. Okay, so that's, and then for what you call it, for on the daily itself, you can see that it actually has formed a reversal signal, which is a 3 bar reversal. You have a pin bar, you have a reversal. So this range, I mean, over here, if you can't see, this area should be a quite a contested area. Yeah, for the prices. So it could be just mm, waiting for something. Yeah, it is still rejecting this area. Okay, a pin bar, 3 bar reversal. Okay, so my my bias is that it it should be still on the downside. Reason being, downtrend, correction, downtrend, and then it did came back to test this. You can call it trend line. It turns to be a resistance. Then also over here you have your resistance zone as well. Okay, so yeah, bias wise, uh, corn is still on the downside. Bitcoin, yeah, slightly more bearish now as compared to last week. Last week is still yeah, trapped in this consolidation. But right now it seems like it is correcting, yeah, or it might have more downside, slightly similar to what you see on the con. Yeah, it's just that that was the daily time frame. Anyway, you can see this is like a top-ish. This is the two top that was formed. The top, and then it seems like it has already broke. And if let's say we do get a, yeah, get any pullback, for me, I think my bias should be going on short for this, what you call it, Bitcoin. Okay, so that much for the analysis for this week. I think, yeah, we did 25 minutes for this week. Okay, so if you do like my analysis, find that it's useful for yourself, and it did really help you to earn some pocket money, or earn some good money, then yeah, don't mind giving me a thumbs up, share this to your friend, and yeah, people that you know. Okay, thank you, and see you all next week.